Welcome to the TonTrader Crypto Digest. In this episode, we cover the biggest events of the week that impacted the cryptocurrency market. This week, several important developments came from the United States. The SEC published a proposal for new rules covering digital assets. President Trump met with representatives of the crypto industry, and the CFTC brought together an updated advisory committee with representatives from some of the biggest companies in the market. 1. SEC introduced regulation crypto assets. On August 18th, the SEC published its regulation crypto assets proposal. It provides special conditions for certain token offerings, including the possibility of raising up to $75 million per year while meeting specific disclosure requirements. Why it matters. The proposal could create a separate and clearer framework for legally issuing digital assets and raising capital. 2. Trump met with crypto industry representatives. On August 19th, Donald Trump met at the White House with executives from cryptocurrency and financial companies. Following the meeting, the president urged Congress to move forward with the Clarity Act, which is designed to clarify the respective roles of the SEC and CFTC in the digital asset market. Why it matters. The Clarity Act remains one of the most important pieces of legislation for the U.S. crypto market. If passed, it could finally establish which digital assets are regulated as securities and which are treated as commodities. 3. CFTC formed a new Innovation Advisory Committee. On August 20th, the CFTC held the first meeting of its updated Innovation Advisory Committee. The committee includes representatives from Coinbase, Uniswap Labs, BitGo, Polymarket, and other companies from the financial and cryptocurrency industries. Why it matters. Some of the largest crypto companies are now directly involved in the CFTC's advisory process at a time when the regulator could receive significantly more authority over the digital asset market. 4. HIVE signed a $350 million AI contract. On August 17th, Bitcoin miner HIVE Digital's subsidiary signed a 5-year contract to provide GPU infrastructure worth $350 million. The company expects the agreement to generate around $70 million in additional annual revenue. Why it matters. This is another concrete example of infrastructure originally built around crypto mining being repurposed for AI computing. 5. Bitcoin surged toward $80,000 amid a massive short squeeze. On August 19th, Bitcoin jumped from around $64,000 to almost $69,500 after the U.S. Treasury announced plans to increase its purchases of long-term government bonds. The move was further accelerated by a massive wave of short liquidations, with more than $1 billion in Bitcoin short positions liquidated in a short period of time. Bitcoin's rally then continued. On August 21st, Bitcoin broke above $79,000 and reached an intraday high of approximately $79,500. Bitcoin gained more than 20% over the week, moving close to the psychologically important $80,000 level. Why it matters. The massive short squeeze showed how quickly leveraged positions can amplify a market move. The initial Bitcoin rally triggered a chain reaction that helped push the price from around $64,000 to almost $80,000 within just a few days. On August 21st, short liquidations continued, with another roughly $1 billion in crypto short positions wiped out. What to watch next? Further discussion of the regulation crypto assets proposal following its publication by the SEC. The future of the Clarity Act in Congress. The next steps from the CFTC regarding digital asset regulation. Bitcoin's price action after breaking above $79,000 and its attempt to establish itself near the psychologically important $80,000 level. Weekly takeaway. This week's events were focused primarily on U.S. regulation and a strong recovery across the cryptocurrency market. The SEC published a concrete proposal for new rules. The CFTC held the first meeting of its updated advisory committee, and the Clarity Act received a new political push. At the same time, Bitcoin delivered one of its strongest weekly moves in recent years, rising from around $64,000 at the beginning of the move to nearly $80,000 on August 21st. Bitcoin reached approximately $79,500, while its weekly gain exceeded 20%. The key question now is whether the market can maintain this momentum, and which of the U.S. regulatory initiatives will move from discussion to actual changes in market rules. Subscribe to TonTrader and stay up to date with the biggest events in the cryptocurrency market.